All right, welcome to Winging It. We are about to do the Black Barrow, the first scenario of Gloomhaven. I am playing with a Mind Thief and a Scoundrel, and I am playing on hard as I want to get maximum gold from this scenario. And I can't do insane, but actually insane at this level doesn't give you more gold, so this is pretty good. So now we're picking our perks and we're going to get started. If you watched the first scenario, I discussed the intro to the campaign and a little bit of the mechanics, which I'll be going a little bit into as well here because I do have some subscribers to my channel who will be unfamiliar with how Gloomhaven works. All right, so we have two objectives. These hidden battle goals are meant to be kept secret. Obviously, you can't keep them secret when you're playing two-handed, but they give you these perks. These perks are really good. So you want to try to achieve these if you can. Although the first couple scenarios, it's just about getting gold and surviving the scenario and winning the scenario. So we can either gain 13 or more experience points during the scenario, or never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum hit point value rounded up during the scenario. Well, this one's not going to happen. This one probably will not happen. I don't find myself getting lots of XP on the Scoundrel. I mean, I can get lots of XP on the. I usually do better, but we'll try it. Oh, we gotta pick one. All right. So Protector allow none of your allies to become exhausted in the scenario, or kill one or more elite monsters during the scenario. We can probably kill an elite during the scenario. So let's do that. Normally I would do this one, but without gear, sometimes the Scoundrel gets exhausted pretty quickly during the scenario. So yeah, we'll do this one. Okay. All right, let's go play. Um, so what playing on hard does, it increases the monsters one level, which means they'll hit a little bit harder, move a little faster, that kind of thing. Or move a little further is probably a better word than faster.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand-deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right, so these are our starting locations. I can start anywhere on those. Strategically positioning is really, really important in Gloomhaven, and you'll find that as you play. So what I want to do I'm going to, and then you get to select your opening hand, or your opening. Every round, at the beginning of the round, you choose your two cards. I already went over this in the first video, so I won't go too much into it right now. But I'm going to choose Flanking Strike and Smoke Bomb here. Smoke Bomb has a pull effect on the bottom, so rather than moving to them, I can pull them to us, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice because I can put the Mindthief next to me, so I can get the +2 bonus on Flanking Strike. So you get your +2 attack, and you gain a XP when you do that. So I can pull this elite here, and then I can position the Mindthief right here, so I can get the bonus. And because I'm doing a 4 initiative, I can be pretty confident that I'm going first and get the bonuses before they move and defend themselves or anything like that. So that's pretty good. I will notice that if you look, this guy's an elite. He's got a little spiky border there. And you look on the right, you can see he's got a movement of 2, an attack of 4. So that's space. Now, they'll pull cards that will modify them, and they all work off the same modifier. So all of these bandits will do the same thing every turn. And they have their own modifier decks. So you can see where it's got the little null and the -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, and then the crit. And you can see how many of each of those cards they've got in their modifier deck. As you pull those modifiers, they go out and they don't come back in. and that's all the monsters share one modifier deck. Um, whereas Scoundrel has hers and the Mind Thief has hers. They're all starting out the same, but you will be able to craft those as you go along. Um, Once you use a modifier like that, it comes out, but then if you die crit or an auto fail, then you reshuffle all the decks back in. That's not something you really see happen, but it's definitely it's a mechanic that's here, and it's in the board game. Uh, and then the other thing you note is that notice how this elite has a shield. That means it takes one less damage every turn, and then this bandit guard has no shield. So that's what kind of the difference between the elites. We want to kill this elite with the Mind Thief because that's her battle goal. So we'll try to soften her up and then let the Mind Thief go. All right, so uh, we're gonna pull this guy in. That's and then just hit him with the flanking strike. The Mind Thief also wants to go fast, but and this is one of those things that, like, we know because we're playing two-handed. We know that the initiative is going uh, fast on a 4. So we'll just pull an 8 and we'll go right after her so that we can act. Now, in the game, you're not supposed to talk about what those initiatives are when you play multiplayer. You're just supposed to be vague. You can't use numbers. So you can say, like, I'm going fast, or I'm going super fast, or I'm going a little bit slow, or I'm going very slow. It keeps the game more interesting. But since we're playing two-handed, we have perfect knowledge, and we're going to take advantage of it. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to play the Mind's Weakness, which is a really strong card. Uh, and this is it's an augment. These augments are specific to the Mind Thief, and the way the Mind Thief works. It's one aspect I really like about her. She gets this augment. It stays persistent. That's what that little infinity symbol down there means. And then it says when another augmented card is played, discard it. So you get this +2 attack on your melee attacks for every melee attack she does. And then after she applies it, she actually gets to use it. She gets to do attack 1, but it comes attack 3. Now the bottom of this, the attack 1 wound, is also really good. If I wanted to use it, a wound gives an enemy a start of damage at the beginning of every turn. It's really good for enemies with high shields because the wound ignores their shields. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do this perverse edge. It's going to do a ranged attack. I'm going to use the bottom of this because I'm planning to apply the top of the Mind's Weakness. So we're using the bottom. If we use the top of this perverse edge, it would be a burn card anyway. And as I said, I don't want to burn cards early in the first. It's really, really hard if you burn a card and don't get a lot of value out of it if you do it before the first arrest or even the second one. Okay, so anyway, we're using this bottom. It's going to be attack 1, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will stun the enemy and it will create this frost. And the frost elements, when you generate those elements, you can consume them. You can't consume them on your turn. You can consume them the next turn, or somebody else, including the enemies, can consume them. So once we put that frost out there, then next turn we can use this frigid application. And when it's got that little arrow next to the frost symbol. That means if you use it, you can add a stun and get an XP. So this is really good. It's going to give us XP. It's going to stun him. Now, one thing, if you do a ranged attack against somebody who's right next to you, you get disadvantage, which means you draw 2 modifiers and take the worst one. So we're not expecting to do a lot of damage. I mean, doing a 1 hit versus somebody with a shield, it's not going to do damage, but it will stun them, and that's good enough. All right, so our modifiers are locked in. I will say this has an undo feature in the digital version, and because they're actually their RNG is going off decks or pre-built. If you restart the round, you get all the same values that you would have. It's not like you'll get a different outcome. So I use that sometimes if I pick 2 cards, but actually I grab the wrong initiative, what I intended to do. It can be very easy if you picked the Mind's Weakness first for that to be your initiative, and 75 is very different from 8. So sometimes you'll see me restart the round just to make sure that I'm actually doing what I intended to do. So that's kind of like your undo button. But I don't use it to game the system or cheat. All right, so there we go. We end our selection. Now we'll see what they're going to do. All right, so these guys are going to move, and then they're going to do a big attack. And then they're going to strengthen, which means they give themselves advantage for the next turn. So they're looking to do a lot of damage. They're going to hit hard. The bandit guards aren't actually going to move to us, though. They're going to only move 1. The elite would move up to us, but he's going to be stunned anyway because he's moving 2. So what this card actually, it probably says, is move -1, attack 4, and then strengthen, or attack plus, +1. And then that's what the card, I don't know in the digital version if you can see where these cards actually are, but this is showing you the results of of what those cards are. But in the game, you actually have a card that you flip over, and it would say like move -1, attack +1, and then strengthen. I wish we could see that somewhere. All right. So the thing is, we're actually not going to take any damage from these guys because we're going to stun this guy. We're going to pull him in, we're stun it, and then those guys are not going to be able to move to us. So, all right, we're going to attack this guy. We're going to use the Eagle Eye Goggles. Again, it's a refreshable item. We can use it once per rest. But because we're getting this bonus, we're hitting him for 5. He's got 1 shield. We want to do as much damage as possible. So pulling 2 cards gives us the best chance to do that. Alright, well, we got 2 +1s. So we used 2 of our +1s. And if you look over here now, you can see the 2 +1s are gone. Alright. So the Mindthief is going to attack with the Mind's Weakness. She's going to get the +2 modifier on it. Plus she's going to get an XP just for applying thing. We're going to go ahead and apply our Poison Dagger. Okay, so that allows us to poison him, so it'll be easier to kill him next time. So, oh, well, we just crit him right off the bat. Okay, well, our battle goal is solved to kill an elite monster. We're not going to get to use this range. We're not going to get the XP for that because we're not going to get to use it. So that's a bit sad, but you know, I'll take it for the progress. So we're going to move. So we can just use the move option since this attack doesn't allow you to move. We're going to move up on this. If you end your turn on a hex with gold, then you will get that gold. And this gold is worth 3. That's why I'm playing on hard, is to get this gold. And 3 gold is a lot. So I want to do that. These guys are not going to move. They're only going to move. Oh wait, they're going to move 2. Wait, I thought. Okay, it was only the other guy. So actually, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get hit. Move 3. So we're actually not going to get the gold. We're going to skip the movement. This guy's going to whack her. I thought these guys were move 1, but I guess the elite is a slower mover than these guys. That's interesting. All right. So there are other loot effects that you can use to loot cards, and the loot is separate. Like they don't share between. Like so, if the Mindthief gets loot, then that's loot belongs to her, and you can't trade. And some people will like talk about how they don't like the fact that at the end of the scenario you can't run around and get all the gold, like it just lays there. But that's part of the mechanics of the game, a part of the balance. It's not really thematic. I understand that like you're just gonna like be done with the scenario and be like, oh, I'm too tired to pick up all the gold. But it's part of the this game is more mechanic driven than theme driven. So anyway, we're gonna skip movement because we don't want to get hit. So yeah, we're just gonna stay right here. So that guy, they're always gonna move towards the one with the highest initiative. Okay. If it's well, they're going to move towards the closest, and then they're going to move towards the one with the highest initiative. So that's why this guy didn't move here, or didn't move up here. He moved towards her. So, okay, and then pulled his modifier. Let's see, can we see their modifiers? I guess we can't. Oh, wait, if we do this, yeah. So you can see that he pulled +1, so he did extra damage. She receives 4 damage. Ouch, it hurts. But we'll do all right. The problem is now, of course, that I had intended to stun these guys, and now I can't because I burned that the stun didn't go off. So let me think about how I'm going to do this. Scurry is moderately fast. That'll let me wake up and hit this guy. Yeah, that's fine. We can actually kind of push this top guy away with this fearsome blade. Well, we can actually force the enemies to attack each other. That probably makes sense. To do some extra damage. I'm gonna do as much as we can. So we'll use the bottom of this card, and then Scurry will give us a move and an attack on the top card. There's an argument actually. This guy would swing for 5. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go faster and just swing for 5, since we're not going to get the bonus of that. Yeah, I kind of don't want. This Into the Night is good. It's a loot card, so it loots one around you, and also going invisible is really strong. But I just want to use it for the high modifier here. So okay, let's see what we got. Um, so if she moves up here and attacks this guy, then we can Sinister Opportunity this one on the bottom, and we can use Thief Snack to attack on the bottom. There's not so the attack on the top will get +1 if the Mindthief is standing next to our guy, and then the Thief Snack here will let us do a bottom attack. So that's pretty good, and we want to go as fast as possible, but we want to go slower than the Mindthief so the Mindthief can get the positioning. All right, so there we go. Okay, they're going to shield and they're going to attack and do a poison, which means the Mindthief is going to get poisoned. She'll probably be okay, but I don't want them to both attack her. But I think we can kill this guy outright. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I want her to go up and whack this guy, but if she gets hit twice, yeah, that's not good. Getting hit once is probably okay. So, we're just going to move here, and that'll get us the gold too. We're going to attack. We're going to attack for 5 actually here, which is pretty good because she gets the +2 modifier from the Mind's Weakness. Alright, it would have been nice if we could have killed him because then he wouldn't poison us. Poison means you take an extra damage on attacks after it's applied, just like I did to them. And when you heal, you just remove the poison, it blocks your actual healing, so that's not good. Alright, so when you receive damage, you actually have the ability to burn a card. So I could take one of these cards and just remove it from the game. That's really, really bad, though. You really want to avoid that. Taking 5 damage is also kind of tough, but, we do what we do. And of course, burning 2 discarded cards would even be worse. So those are our options. We'll take the 5 damage, and we'll get poisoned. Okay. So, this is kind of an unfortunate thing that we don't want to attack him twice. I mean, we're going to kill him with whatever, but at least we'll get well, actually, yeah, we'll do this one. I wanted to get a VP, an XP. I could use this one. Yeah, I will, and then move this. Well, the top won't move me, but it's fine. Do I want gold or XP? Probably I want the XP. I can still get the gold. Alright. I'm saying because now I can't move. This top is just wasted, but we'll skip the attack. Alright. Alright, so let's see, what we're going to use is we're going to use the throwing knives to go fast, but we're actually going to walk up and whack it with the poison. Okay, and then the Mindthief. So I put this healing on the top to whack him to get healed, and it would heal my poison off. That's pretty good. It probably won't kill this guy, though. It means that the Scoundrel's going to take a whack. But do I have an avenue? Oh, you know what? I do have an avenue. Okay, so we're going to use the Empathetic Assault. It'll heal the Mindthief, and then it'll let us attack this guy stronger. But it does mean that we're going to use actually this Submissive Affliction instead, because she'll be almost certain to kill it. But we want to make sure we go after the Mindthief. Oh, okay, she's going fast at a 10. Again, this is things that you wouldn't know in a group. So 10 will go first. She'll apply the poison, and this submissive affliction will get +1 and attack for each negative condition on the target. So that's pretty good. All right. All right. So he's got a move 4, attack 2. It's pretty generic. Um, so we will just use the move condition here, and then we'll attack applying a poison. All right. So our -1 modifier is gone. She's used 2 -1s and 2 +1s. But he's poisoned. And we get the gold. Great. So the Mindthief is going to move up to here. Do we want to be close to the door? Maybe. Probably. Okay. And then confirm the action. That's the heal action. Again, it doesn't heal. It just removes the poison. And then we're going to attack. So if we get a 0, we're going to kill it. Oh, +2. Okay, it's dead. Excellent. All right, so now let's talk about opening doors. When you open a door, it's going to make the enemies all get a chance to move and respond to what you're doing. It can be really bad. If you're standing in the doorway, you can just get whacked. You can get hit by everything, lose cards. It's really not great. So the Mindthief doesn't really want to have to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a feedback loop. It's a 4, and she will go in slow. She'll open the door and then move back out so that nothing there can hit her. The next turn, and actually I'm going to put on their parasitic influence, which when she attacks will actually heal her. So instead of doing the +2 damage, she can actually get some healing. I'll apply this, and the next turn maybe I can run in and do get some healing on. So that's something that we can do. I may not actually do much with these guys, but she could end up on this gold actually and probably be okay. All right, so and then actually, all right, I'm going to give her the option of maybe doing a push with this fearsome blade. Because I played this before, I happen to know there's traps in there. She's going to move after the scoundrel. So and the scoundrel, let's see, she's going to heal, and then she's going to just run in and move 6, and then she can position herself where she wants to go. All right, so we'll go ahead and do the heal. And then we'll open this. And then let's see what the enemies are going to do. These guys are going to move 3, attack 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're going to hit the Mindthief. That's really not good. With her 1 health. So this did not pay off at all. She's going to move 2 and attack 2, range 5. I kind of want her to move up. Well, actually, if I move back here, she'll still be the closest. And these guys, one will whack her. So that's probably okay. Or not the closest, she'll be equidistant and they'll go after her. And only one can be in this square to attack her. So she'll take 1 hit. But that's probably okay. Alright, so she created a trap, which is fine. Oh, that hurt a lot. Alright, so I'm trying to decide how brave I am here. So I'm contemplating. I could basically one-shot this guy in the back if I use her move jump to go here, and then hit him, and then push him into this trap, which does 4 damage. It'll probably kill him. The problem is that it gets her in a difficult position. Next turn, she would be going at, she could scurry. Yeah, I'm not really in a position. I think I've got to play it safe. So we're just going to hit this guy in the front and push him back. We'll just push him back here. And then we're actually going to just run away. And we'll move up later. Oh man, I cannot long rest here. Because if you get hit when you're long resting, so a long rest, you get to choose which card that you burn, and you heal 2 health and you refresh your items. And I really wanted to do that, but the risk is too high. If anybody hits her with 1 health, she is just going to just die. So she'd have to burn 2 cards, and that would be terrible. So we're gonna do the short rest. We're losing our healing card. This is just the worst. We have no way to heal now. Okay, so we're really. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw knives at these guys and then just back away. Probably the sinister opportunity is the best way we can move. 1, 2, 3, and nothing should be able to catch us there. We're gonna have to be very careful this whole next round because of where we're at with our health. All right. So the Mindthief is going to, we're going to apply the parasitic influence. We're going to go as slow as we can in case we have this chance to move these guys around, but it probably won't do much. The parasitic influence is so that I can get some healing. Actually, I may not do that. We'll see. Okay. Oh, these guys are going to move 4 and attack 2. Oh, that's the bandit archer. Okay, these guys are going to move 2 and attack 3. Okay, 1, 2, attack 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll attack him on the way out. He's still gonna be able to attack her though. Wow, I should have gone farther. Just gonna have to burn a card. Well, this could have gone better. Oh, okay. We just got out of range. That's pretty good. Let's see. We could attack this guy with we could make him move onto this gold pile, and then we could move up and attack him. And then next turn, we could just do a short rest. I think... Oh, we can't. Never mind. Okay. So we're just going to apply this. We get an XP for applying it, even if we don't use the attack. And then we're going to move closer to our scoundrel friend. Alright. So she is going to long rest so that she gets the healing. Our scoundrel, I don't know what to do here. This is actually... Maybe we smoke bomb? To hide, and then, we can pop out and do some damage. I think we will. I don't want to smoke bomb. It's a burn card, so I'm going to be burning cards. But And we can double our attack. Ugh, I really don't want to do that. Alright, so what are our options? We can move up and try to kill this guy. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. And then we'll use the Thief's Knack to kind of hit it on the bottom. We might take a hit from, and we'll probably have to burn a card from the Bandit Archer Elite. So you know what? We will Smoke Bomb. If we're going to burn a card, might as well burn it on our own terms. So we'll Quick Hands to move up and attack this guy, and then we'll just disappear. Okay, so she is going to move 3, attack 3, range 5. One, two, three, four. She can still hit the Mindthief? Maybe. Alright. So we're going to move here. Attack this guy. Whoa, wait. That was not right. Because we were going to go invisible. I forgot they're on the same side of things. See, this guy is going to do what? Shield and retaliate. Okay, so he's going to be defensive. So we're just going to end up burning a card anyway when this guy attacks. But it's better to burn her to burn a card than the Mindthief. So this is not what I intended, but I'm going to go with it. So do we want to stay here? She's going to move 1, 2. It's probably okay. I'd rather get the gold. Like I said, we're going to have to burn a card, which stinks, but not being able to do that long rest really hurt us. All right. So we'll just stay here so we get the gold. Alright, so here's where we're going to burn a card. Probably the Venom Shiv. We still want the backstab for the big move. Alright. So, this is actually the Mindthief's first healing. First, I think we'll click off this, well, we'll keep it for now. So what do we not need here? Boy, having that 4 movement is really strong. I hate to lose the submissive affliction, but I think we need it. So just because it does, extra damage. Okay. All right. So clearly, we just need to move fast and then get out of here. So I think what we're doing is we're moving with the empathetic assault 1, 2, and then we'll move. Well, we have the jump 4 if we want. We want to heal up because we're going to be taking a hit from this bandit archer so that the rogue doesn't have to. Can we go faster? We can't really go faster. So actually, there's no points right now. We can probably kill this guy and it would heal us up. So yeah, empathetic assault and scurry. Be 1, 2, 2. Yeah, and then Sorry, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking this through. We're just going to apply the mind's weakness and move. We'll go slower though, to let the other guys move in. She should build a flanking strike and then just move away. That's probably good. Okay. So she's going to do a range 2 attack 5, target 2. Oh man, I don't think there's anything we can prevent her from doing that. If she's going to what, move 2? No, attack 2. Oh, she's not going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get out of range. That's nice. All right. So okay, if we move here, she can't see us. This guy is going to do what? Move 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if we're here, he can still whack us. We'll go all the way to the corner. And then we're safe from being hit. We can go off and hide in our corner. Alright. She's already gone. So we can move to. We'll get up to mostly full strength. And we'll apply the mind's weakness. Alright, so we're going to do the perverse edge will let us stun this guy. Well, we'll scurry, which will let us move on the top, and then we can mind's edge him to make sure that he, or perverse edge to make sure that he doesn't hit anybody. Actually, it's not that big a deal. We want to go fast though, so that's probably what we're doing. All right, and then yeah, we definitely need to long rest with the scoundrel. All right. So we will scurry on the top. Let's see, she's gonna. What's she gonna do? Move 3, 1, 2, 3, and then attack 4, range 4. So she's gonna hit the Mindthief no matter what. Unless, oh no no no, here we go. This is better. We'll attack this guy. We're hitting for 3. I don't think we need a poison. Oh yeah, good, 1 shot. Good. And then yeah, we can stun her. Alright, good deal. Alright, Scoundrel will get the well-needed rest. And what are we going to drop here? Yeah, maybe the throwing knives. Alright. Alright, so the Mindthief is going to go fast. Go into the night. And, oh, we got the frigid apparition. Let's see, how much do these traps do? That trap does 3, this one does 4 health. If we hit her with a fearsome blade for 2, 3, 4, it's yeah, dubious. But because we have the frost, we might as well use it for this. So yeah, and I wish we could go faster than 14, but we can't. All right, so this has. Let's see. We could actually, if we're going after the Mindthief, so 14, like 23, we don't want to use that. We could try to just kill her outright. With use the move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can kill her. Is that what we want to do, though? probably. Alright, so she's gonna attack for range 6. We'll just move up to her. Then we will, actually, do we want to be in this? No, we'll be here, just in case. Then we can push. Alright, so we're going to skip the movement. We're going to attack. We're going to use the frost to consume it. This will stun her. Let's see. Are we going to have another chance for... Yeah, we'll might as well avoid the poison. Why not? Okay. So she loses her turn because of that. And then we will just do this move 5. To come here. And then we'll do this attack 1. You know, to hopefully get her. There we go. Alright, making progress. Alright, we want to disable one of these traps so we can get through that. We'll leave the other 2 traps so we can pull guys across them. So, Thief Snack will let us disarm a trap. And she needed the XP. I don't know. How many XP does she need? What's her thing? Oh. Gain 13 more experience. She's got 4 of 13. I don't think she's going to get there. And then we just want to move up to it. So, we'll save the backstab for actually opening the room. Yeah. So we'll just move up and do that. The Mind Thief is doing what? Not much. We'll just yeah, we'll just move around. We'll probably get this, just get this gold. All right. So we will move up to this trap. Whoa, wait. Okay, so this is where, because I did the wrong thing, I was meaning to disarm the trap. That's the whole point of this. So I will choose exactly the same things, smoke bomb and thief snack, and then for her is, what did she do? The feud, yeah. So we'll restart the round because I just picked the wrong thing, and there's no like, oops, that's not the card I meant to pick. All right, so here we are again. We're still doing the same. Yeah, smoke bomb, and then of course she has to do her 2 things. Okay, so we will correctly move this move and then disarm the trap. Alright, so we're going to be up to 6 of 13 XP. I don't think we're going to get there, but... Alright. So... We can just apply this for the XP. And then we can move on to this gold. And we'll just click off. So whenever you go up here and you click off, you just can discard it. So that thing we just played, we're discarding it. That just is to, we just did it for the XP. So we have no augment now. We'll skip the movement and we get the gold because we wanted gold. This gold back here is, oh, there's 2 golds back there. That's taunting me. All right. So we're going to open the door and let things come toward us. Hopefully nothing in there can come and kill us. We'll go ahead and do the move 6. See what's... Like I said, always being careful to open doors.
Kicking through the door, you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones. Unholy abominations of necromantic power. Nothing more to do but lay them to rest, along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble.
Alright, so let's see what they're going to do. So they're going to move 3, 1, 2, 3, and attack. Attack 3, right? Yeah. And these guys are going to move 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what I want to do is move all the way around here. If I'm there, then I can actually pull them across these traps and do lots of damage. And I'm pretty safe there. There's an argument I could go all the way back to here and get this gold, but being able to pull them across traps is pretty strong. So we'll just do that. And then we're just skipping our attack. Skipping this attack option. Alright, so we're healing up. And what do we not need? I'm going to say that we're not going to go with the healing buff. And just trust that we can just outdamage these guys. Okay. Again, I think we short rest. Actually, let's see if the Mindthief can probably. This trap does how much damage? The Mindthief can kill one of these guys. And stun the other. Because we could scurry up, hit this one. We still have to risk taking shots from these bandit archers, but I don't think they're going to do too much damage. It would be nice to let her heal up. So, okay. So we're going to Perverse Edge and Scurry. The only thing I don't like about this plan is that we're not getting the Mind's Weakness engaged, but it doesn't actually do much to scurry up and hit this guy. Okay. So we can Perverse Edge this one. And then we would still take a hit from this guy if he moves, but that's probably fine. And then we can get the Mind's Weakness. Yeah, this is a better plan. Okay. And then, yeah, she can just long rest, and she's probably fine. Okay, so these guys aren't even moving, actually. They're going to move 2 and attack 1 and create traps, so that's probably fine. Alright, so we can still stun this guy. Oh, we can't. I made a mistake. Alright. Boy, I've misplayed that card so many times. Alright. So these guys are going to attack 4. So we'll move a little bit closer. Because they're not going to move. Okay, they nulled out. But you'll notice now that... Well, they should have all of their... I guess it's not showing it, the reshuffle yet, but... Alright, so what do we need here? Let's see, I don't think we need the Sinister Opportunity. It is nice that it's slow, though. Actually, being able to move them around on the traps is probably good. We'll drop the Quick Hands. These living bones with their shields are really tough, but the traps will help them. So we'll definitely pull the smoke bomb. And we could pull this one too across these 2 traps, and it will just kill it. It means that we're not really doing anything for the top ability, but we'll go ahead and pull Flanking Strike just to have it. The Mindthief. want to use this fearsome blade, and then we can push this guy over that trap if we can hit him hard enough. We'll go ahead and use Into the Night just to make sure we're going as fast as we can go. Alright. Bandit archers are going to do some damage, but it's not too bad. Alright, so we're just grabbing this guy. We're going to pull him across those two traps. And then we're not doing anything with that. Okay, the Mindthief. We'll move 2. We'll get this gold. And then we're going to attack this guy. Oh, it's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to push him back across this trap. That will not kill him. We'll get the gold. Ow. Okay, so now we're going to have to burn a card. This did not go as well as I'd hoped. We can probably lose the frigid animation. We probably want the movement from the feedback loop. Well, we're burning that one too. Okay. That was not as good a turn. The fact that I did not kill that guy, you know. Let's see. Mindthief will probably scurry. We just whack this guy and then leave? Or no, we can move up here. Let's do the attack and let's see what are we doing with this Scoundrel? We just want to move fast. Are we actually just running away? To heal up, come back. It's kind of an awkward position. Oh, we want to move, and then we can do a long rest. Maybe she's okay with tanking some hits. Alright, so what's our biggest hit? Backstab would not actually do. Yeah. Alright, I think this is what we go with. The 6 go first? The 6 does go first. I mean, we can take out this guy for sure, and then just take the 2 hits from these ladies. And then what does the Mindthief do? Hits and then moves. I think that's fine. Alright. Okay, so they're going to attack and immobilize. Okay. So we can attack them. Yeah, we don't want to be immobilized too far away, and they're not going to move. Yeah, they are going to move. So this lady can't move too far though. Okay. Just attack. Do we use the eagle eyes? Kind of like to just do as much damage as we can here. Alright. We're just going to use the top attack here to try and make sure we one-shot this guy. We do. Alright. And then we can just move on to that gold. It's probably worth it. They're only targeting 1, right? Yeah, they're going to immobilize my rogue. burning cards. We have to burn the thief's neck, but that's probably fine. Alright. She probably can get away with a short rest. I think we'll just leave. Yeah, we'll leave the mind's weakness engaged and just do a short rest, and then plan was to scurry and perverse edge. I'm gonna redraw this. Okay, piercing blade is that was kind of my way for dealing with the trap, but it's okay. All right, so yeah, we'll scurry and perverse edge, which means we can move in and we can attack and we can stun this other, and then yeah, the scoundrel can take a long rest because she's not gonna be doing anything else anyway. Oh, they're gonna create damage hexes. Okay. And we'll go ahead and use our poison dagger on this. Yeah, she's almost dead. And then we'll stun this other one. Save damage. Alright, what do we get rid of? Probably Sinister Opportunity. It's not like we're already using it too much anyway. Alright. We could just move over and loot all this gold from the Mindthief. That's maybe not the most amazing thing, though. Let's see. We'll go kill this. Oh, dang. Those traps are going to be a problem. How much do they do? 3? I wish the smoke bomb could pull her across this. She can go fast, she can move out of the way. And then we can position the scoundrel to do the, yeah, pull across. And then they'll be dead. Actually, we could just trip the trap. Yeah, okay. Or the scoundrel can trip the trap. Leave this one alive? I guess so. I'm thinking about this chest over here and how I can get it, which probably sounds greedy. He's going to attack 3. Let's just take this one out. We could take this one out, though. Yeah. We're going to take 3 damage, but I think we'll be okay. Use the eagle eyes to make sure that we kill this. Yeah, and then she can move and get this chest next turn. So, let's see, she will do a move attack. The Mindthief doesn't mind tanking this. I don't want to kill her this turn because I want to be able to get that chest. So we're going to skip movement. Confirm action, heal, and we can tank this one lady's hit. And then she can use her backstab to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Happy with this. No, we don't want to. We'll just skip the action. Being a bit greedy, but it's okay. Okay, so we are going to short rest with the intention of getting the backstab back so we can move. We'll redraw. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would have been fine. But okay, we'll go stem on it, and then the Mindthief will do a short rest so she can kill this. All right. Reverse edge and scurry should be enough. She might be able to actually get the gold if she lands a hit with the perverse edge. So actually, she can scurry. No, 2 attacks is better. All right, so we'll get this this chest. We did no, we only got 6 of 13 XP, so that didn't turn out. But all right, we got the treasure chest. We got the toxic ore unlocked. So definitely have a thing that we can do. All right, so we will try to kill her, and then we will just move and get the gold. All right, and that is the Black Barrow done.
With the last bandit dead, you take a moment to catch your breath and steel yourself against the visions of living remains ripping at your flesh. Your target is not among the dead, and you shudder to think what horrors still await you in the catacombs below.
All right, so we did get a perk for the Mindthief, which is good. And let's see how much gold we got. Let's see, so that's 4 for the Scoundrel. Well, that's 10 for the Mindthief, so she could actually get a thing. Okay. Eight XP, not bad. Okay, so we've unlocked the barrel layer. Because this is connected, we can actually go there without doing a an event. So that's pretty good. We could go back to town so that Pokey could buy her thing, but actually, what would I get? I think it's not worth it. We can just go and just see how it goes. So we'll just go directly to the Barrow layer. Not super confident in my ability to do this one on hard, but we'll see. So we're going to travel there.
The stench of death and rotting flesh gets thicker as you kick past the corpses of your foes and head deeper into the underground burial site. Guided by the muffled sounds of conversation, you find your way through the maze of crypts and burst into a small room full of hard-faced bandits, all with bows at the ready. They're clearly guarding something. You must be in the right place.
Alright, and I will leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that first scenario of Gloomhaven, with many more to come. I will see you next time on Winging It.